Your AI agent just did something nobody asked for, and nobody can explain why. Today on the whiteboard, rogue AI agents, and how observability turns them from a black box you fear into an autonomous system you can trust, based on a great IBM Technology breakdown with concrete examples along the way. Let's draw it out.
First, credit where it's due. AI agents are genuinely powerful. They reason, they adapt, and they act on their own. That creates real value across customer service, supply chain, IT operations, and plenty of other work. But the same autonomy that makes them valuable is exactly what makes the next part scary. Because in production, agents can go rogue in 3 classic ways. 1, the agent makes a decision you can't explain. There's no trail from input to output. 2, it gives different outputs for the same input, and you don't know which one is correct. And 3, the worst, it fails silently somewhere in the middle, and you can't tell where. Let's make that concrete. A customer asks your support agent, "When will my order arrive?" The agent answers, "By approving a full refund, plus a $50 credit. Nobody asked for that. Why did it happen?" Without a trace, you genuinely cannot answer. Not to your boss, not to the customer, and not to the auditor. Or take a supply chain agent. Same request, reorder stock. On Monday, it orders 100 units. On Tuesday, 10,000. Same input, wildly different outputs. Which one was right? And here's the silent one. An IT agent reports, "Server fixed," but the restart tool actually errored. It just never mentioned that. When that happens, 3 things break. Debugging becomes nearly impossible. You're guessing in the dark. Compliance is suddenly at risk because you can't explain decisions to anyone. And most importantly, reliability and trust erode. One rogue refund, and nobody in the company trusts the agent again. So what's the fix? Observability for AI agents rests on 3 pillars. Pillar 1, decision tracing, understanding how the agent got from input to output and every step in between. Pillar 2, behavioral monitoring, watching what it's inferring and catching loops and anomalies. Pillar 3, outcome alignment, checking the result against the original intent. Together, they give you transparency, visibility, and operational control. Pillar 1, decision tracing. Instead of just seeing the input and the final output, you record the full path, every step, what the agent saw, and what it decided. When something looks weird, you walk the chain link by link. The refund mystery stops being a mystery. It becomes a path you can follow. Pillar 2, behavioral monitoring. This is about patterns. What is the agent inferring, and is it acting strangely? Like an agent stuck in a loop, calling the same search tool 47 times. Or an anomaly, a risky pattern it's never shown before. Behavioral monitoring catches that early, before it burns your tokens, or worse, your reputation. Pillar 3, outcome alignment. Start from the intent, the input, the context, the instructions, and compare it to what actually happened. Did the outcome match what was intended? If yes, wonderful. If the agent drifted, answered a delivery question with a refund, alignment checking is what makes that visible instead of invisible. So how does this actually work? It starts with capturing 3 types of information: the inputs and context, the instructions the agent was given and what it received, the decisions and reasoning, the thinking driving its actions, and the outcomes checked against the intent. All of it gets logged as structured events, not loose text, so you can analyze behavior and patterns. Then those events get stitched together into a timeline, and this is the magic part. The timeline works like a replay. You can go back and watch exactly what the agent did, like game tape after a match. See the behavior, spot what needs to change, and check whether the outcome stayed aligned with the original intent or drifted into anomaly. Let's replay our refund mystery. Step 1, the input, a delivery question. Step 2, retrieval. And there it is. The agent pulled the VIP policy for a regular customer. Step 3, the reasoning, followed that wrong policy. VIP means full refund. Fix the retrieval step, replay to verify, and the mystery is closed. 30 seconds instead of 3 days of guessing. Now, an important distinction. This is not just monitoring. Monitoring gives you raw signals, CPU load, token counts, error rates. All of those can be green while your agent hands out a $12,000 refund. Observability gives you the context, the decision trail. Signals tell you the system is running. The trail tells you why it did what it did. So here's the takeaway. Observability for AI agents isn't just dashboards and metrics. It's the full picture, the inputs, the decisions the agent took, and the outcomes, stitched into one timeline. With that, you understand what the agent did and why it did it. You get a transparent trail you can trust, analyze, and improve. And that is what makes it possible to run autonomous systems reliably at scale. That's how observability tames rogue agents. Trust isn't assumed, it's traced. If you're building or buying agents, make the decision trail a requirement, not an afterthought. If this helped, give it a like, subscribe for more whiteboards, and tell me in the comments, what's the most rogue thing an AI agent has done to you? Thanks for watching.